I want my titties sitting up because right now they on African sandbag mode and we need them hoes up to the top. I need nipple rings. I need, you know what I'm saying?
Fuego, fuego. Welcome back to His Ear for Music, where the culture talks and the vision behind it gets heard. I'm your host, JC Kidd, and that's my co-host.
Big Age.
What's good, my guy?
Man, nothing much, bro.
Hey, check it out, man. Yo, so today we have a special guest in the building.
Yeah.
She's originally from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
That's right.
And made the move to Atlanta to pursue her music career. She's also our first female guest on the show.
Say that shit with your chest.
Say
that shit with your chest, nigga.
Yeah,
History's
our
being
first
made
female
today.
guest. Her journey hasn't been easy. She's faced real life setbacks and struggle, but she stayed focused on her passion for music and storytelling. Cherry Pop, welcome to the show.
What's good? It's a whole lot of pop shit. Anytime I'm in the building, it's a whole lot of pop shit. I'm grateful to be here. I'm honored.
Thank you.
I appreciate y'all for
sure.
bringing me
Thank
in.
you.
So yeah.
So we're gonna get right into it. So growing up in Myrtle Beach, what was life like for you during those early years?
So my early years, honestly, I had both parents in the household. I had a 2-parent household till I was 12. So my mom and dad divorced once I was 12. I'm gonna be honest.
Right before the important years, the most important years kick in. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
So
I know the feeling.
yeah, I had both parents for a little while. My house was very much structured.
Mm-hmm.
Even after my father left, my mom stayed in the church. I grew up in a church household.
Okay.
You know, I was a preacher's kid. My daddy
Okay.
was a pastor. Mama was an evangelist. We had Bible study in the house. It was a lot. But yeah, I grew up pretty structured, to be honest. We went through little struggles, but I'm gonna be honest. My dad was a go-getter.
That's
like
dope.
so
That's
for
See, I didn't need for much.
Nah, not the first 12 years of my life, but once my mom became a single mother,
Yeah.
shit got rough.
Got you.
Shit got rough, and a lot of things fell on me, and I
Right.
had to kind of come in and help my mom pick up the pieces once her and my dad split. So
Yeah. Shout out to Mom, Dukes, and Pops.
yeah.
So, who were some of the people or influencers around you growing up that had an impact on you?
Influencers. I'm gonna be honest. Like I say, I was in the church,
Okay.
so a lot of my influencers came from the church, to
Okay.
be honest.
That's dope.
And then, once I got into, middle school and I became, a fanatic of music for
Right,
real. Like
right.
I started to listen to rap and
Okay.
because my father wasn't in the household anymore. So I was able to kind of,
Right.
move
Kinda step
around.
out.
Yeah, do a little extra shit. I learned a couple shit.
Right.
But nah, even growing up in the household, I was sneaking listening to R&B, listening to what they call secular music.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
So
know.
before music, what were some things you were into? Like
Oh,
before you
man.
loved music the way you did, like,
I was into
moves
writing
that you wanted to do,
poetry.
like-
I was into ROTC heavy. So
Military?
my whole high school, from 9th, 10th, and
Is it
11th
ROTC,
grade, I was in NJ ROTC. Believe
Okay.
it or not, I was the biggest motherfucker in NJ ROTC.
Why you
Okay.
enjoying afterwards? You would have
I
came in as
dropped
an
out.
officer.
I
think,
dropped
right?
out of high school.
Oh, you did?
Ah,
I dropped
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
My 11th grade year, I left. It was literally
See, you
the
made it
end
far
of
too,
my
yeah.
11th grade year.
Did you
I
ever
left.
go back to get your GED or
Nope.
anything?
Still ain't got it yet?
Nah.
It's not
Man,
too late.
go get it. Yeah, facts.
It's
I,
not too
I
late.
got mine at
Not too
30,
late.
so
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
never went back. I mean, honestly speaking, like I was a pretty good student. Like I was in college prep classes early.
I could tell
So-
by
You
the way
just
you
wanted to
talk.
grow up
Yeah,
Yeah,
fast.
like, I dropped out because I
Right.
was just bitch. I
You
was
just want to
tired.
do- you
bitch,
want
I
to be an
wanna
adult.
be Me, bitch.
You had other things.
Y'all not about to talk to me like that,
Right.
type
Right.
shit. So yeah.
Right. So when did music first start becoming part of your life? Like you lean towards more like songwriting. When did
Yeah.
rapping first start becoming
So
part of your
in middle
journey? Like,
school, I had this teacher.
Mhm.
I think I want to feel like it was my 6th grade year.
right,
I had a teacher by the name of Miss Deegan, and she introduced us to poetry.
Miss Deegan's.
Yes.
Okay.
Sixth
Shout out to
grade?
Miss Deegan's.
Shout out to Miss Deegan.
Okay.
So she introduced us to poetry and just different types of poems,
Right.
haikus,
Mhm.
and just different types of poems. And I became intrigued by
Right.
words.
That's
I was always into literature though. I
Right.
read. When I read fluently.
Used to read a lot.
Oh man, I love to read. My dad used to have us at the library every summer. We used to read 100 books.
Read a
per
lot of
summer.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. So
Right.
reading was a big part of my life, but reading and writing, once I became, familiar with poetry, oh man, it became something to me. And then I met this girl in middle school,
Mhm.
and her father was a DJ.
Okay.
And so she used to do music.
Right.
So she introduced me to putting my poems on beats.
Got
Right.
you.
And that's how the music began in middle school.
Middle school. So, do you actually like remember the first poem you wrote, or
Yeah, it's called No More.
no more?
It was a poem I wrote
Mhm.
about my dad because I was like in a depressed mode.
Okay.
And believe it or not, it became like a love song.
Mhm.
Right.
It's actually a song that we made.
Right.
But it was a poem about my father.
Right.
It started as a
Do you mind sharing it?
yeah,
With the
it's
viewers?
called it goes, alone is the feeling when I walked out the door, no more. You remember I remember the days. Hold on. Alone is the feeling when you walked out the door, no more. You're the reason I stayed
Come
in
on.
the house all day, no more. My skies are gray and I'm thinking about you,
Mhm.
no more. It's no need to say that you love me, baby, no more. So yeah, we turned it into like
In the
a
6th grade? You
yeah,
wrote that?
6th
That's
grade.
great.
It
Okay.
started
That's
as a
crazy. Right,
poem
right,
about my dad, and then we turned it into like
Right.
an R&B.
So what was the artist like that you heard that just completely like changed the way you listen to music after, only listen to church and gospel and stuff like that? Like, was it a song or an artist that you just
I remember at the time that song by Foxy Brown came out. That
Black
well, yo,
Man,
yo.
You said
Memory
Foxy
Unlocked.
Brown?
Damn, I forgot about that one too, man. I forgot about that one.
Well, yo, yo.
I thought you was about
remember
to hit me
that.
with the one
I
with,
remember that
Black
in my
Street.
head still to this day.
Yeah.
Okay. So that,
And I mean, there was a lot of different artists that came out, but I'm talking about rap influencing me. It was the Foxy Brown. It was the Charlie Baltimore. It was the
Shout out to Charlie Baltimore.
You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
it was a lot of females coming in the game heavy. It was Ashanti. Ashanti
Right.
Ashanti was in the bitch heavy. Like
right.
people
Oh,
was
yeah.
spinning
She
Ashanti
had a nice-
crazy.
she had a
She had a
crazy
good
run.
little run. Yeah.
Crazy
so
legendary run.
yeah, it was a lot of females that influenced me.
Right.
You know.
So let's talk about the name Cherry Pop. What's the
Mhm.
story behind that name?
So Cherry Pop,
Right.
it's funny because people think that is something kinky behind it, which it
Mhm.
kind of is, but it ain't.
Right.
So my name is Cherish. My government name is Cherish.
Cherish. Okay.
Cherish.
Cherish.
So in high school, it went from Cherish to Big C to Cherry, right?
Gotcha.
Okay.
So Cherry Pop though came from when I came fresh out. I ain't gonna say fresh out of high school, but I was probably in my 20s, my early 20s.
Right.
And I branded myself in 2019 as a lingerie company. I began making plus size lingerie.
Okay.
And I also had a eyelash line called Cherry Pop
Entrepreneur.
Lashes.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you
that's
started. So you started branding in that name early.
Right.
That's dope.
2019.
That's
Right.
dope.
2019. It's on paperwork.
Right.
You know, check my resume. Google me, bitch.
So when
That's
people,
So anyway.
damn, my bad. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, so I branded
That's all.
myself as a lingerie company and eyelash company. So out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, I was pushing my eyelash line. I was going crazy. I was oh man, I was selling out and everything, but I was taking the money and putting it towards bills, also studio time.
Right.
And that's when I, I couldn't keep it up because I didn't have the money to put back into it.
Right.
I think I did about 3 rounds of it. I
Right.
went heavy. Oh
Right,
man, I sold out. I'm talking about boutiques. Everybody was
dope.
fucking with me.
That's
I swear
dope.
to God.
That's dope.
But yeah, it just I couldn't replenish.
Right.
So I just,
But at least you went out there and you tried it,
but I got the name and I paid
you
the
still-
fees.
Right.
Facts.
So, but you still own it. But
Yeah,
you still own it, so
yeah.
you still could pick up,
Yeah,
pick up what,
yeah.
pick up.
So cherry
where you
cherry
left off
pop's your
at.
name. So
Yeah,
what
so
do you
I
want
took
people to think
Cherry
about
Pop
that?
Lingerie as my stage name. So I was like, shit, since I already have the Cherry Pop Lingerie LLC, I might as well, brand myself as just Cherry Pop.
Yeah,
So it made sense because I had
That's a dope name.
the image was a plus size female
Right,
figure.
Right. And that
So I
was the
was like,
name
shit,
of
come on,
the
man. Yeah, look
cherry
at-
pop.
Right.
I don't think there's not a cherry pop still, right? That's
No.
that's pretty
you-
marketable in
I
that,
mean, yeah, you
I
could do
mean,
so
I
much
know
in that
there's some
lane.
Asian
Cherry pop,
artists. I
you know what
have
I'm saying?
Googled.
Like,
I have
cherry
that's
pop
a
Googled.
popsicles.
I've Googled. There's some people out here like named Cherry Pop, but it's not.
Right.
It's not me.
I mean, you could do cherry pop pies. You could do
Right.
cherry pop cookies.
But we
You
got
could
the
do a lot
name
of
though. I
shit.
mean, I went through the trademark process. I ain't
Mhm.
gonna lie.
You didn't get a
I ain't
stamp.
finished it. But we've been stamped since 2019. The
That's
BBB is behind me. The Better Business Bureau.
That's
Google
right.
me. Like
Right.
I'm really Cherry Pop.
Right,
So
right,
if you want to take the name,
Yeah,
'cause-
y'all don't be trying to steal her
they
shit either.
can
Right,
try.
right.
They can try, but we got the Better Business Bureau behind us.
Yeah,
So
don't be trying to steal her shit.
So what do you want people to think about more when they hear cherry pop? Like music, or do you want them to think about, the clothing, the lingerie, or is that done?
I'm
The
gonna
lingerie
be
piece
honest. The
is-
lingerie, I put it to rest. I put all my money in this music.
Right,
I can't even lie to you. Like I went hard on the lingerie, and then I fucked around and got the order in from China, and it was fucked up. And I just was like, man, fuck it. I got that shit. That shit is sitting in my garage right now.
Right.
But so yeah, I just went hard and went on my music because I knew that I had hits. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good writer.
Nah.
you know.
So when did people started noticing that Cherry Pop is an artist? Like when did people say, okay, yeah, she's dope. You got something. Like when did people start noticing that?
I feel like before Mafia music. So Money Mantra. I came out with this song called Money Mantra. A lot of people don't even play Money Mantra.
Right.
Money Mantra is hard as fuck.
Right.
It's a song that I came up with from a chant. So I used to chant, ching, 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 goes the money tree. And if how I go, ching, 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 goes the money tree. I can't think of the chant right now, but I used to do the chant.
Right.
And so that's what made me create the song Money Mantra. It came from a chant.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so I turned it into like a rap song.
So that's when people started noticing that you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to me,
Mhm.
because I started getting like people who were creditable
Right.
contacting me.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I'm saying, because you in Myrtle Beach at this time, right? Still.
No.
You was back.
I was back and forth. Money Mantra was created in Myrtle Beach. It
Okay.
was created by Aries. So Aries did do Money Mantra,
Mhm.
but I was back and forth. I was
Back and
in
forth
the-
from Atlanta
yeah,
to Myrtle. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So you like artists like Jay-Z, Rick Ross,
Hell yeah.
and Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott, they influence you. What is it about those artists that connected with you? Because those are some A-list artists.
First of all, they A-list, nigga.
That's what I said. That's what I just said.
I'm trying to be like them.
Right.
No, honestly, Missy Elliott has an impeccable. She's lyrical, like as fuck. Like
She's
the girl,
worldwide.
Man,
She
ooh,
crossed.
what?
Right.
She's worldwide.
Like she
for sure.
is any. There's never been a song that Missy Elliott has put out that the people haven't listened
Right.
to. The people
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
rocked
That's
to.
true. Yeah.
And I double dog dare
Legend.
you to tell
Yeah.
me
And
where,
she danced. She did everything. Right.
Where where's the gray area?
Yeah.
her
So-
videos were so dope too. Like,
Yes,
on the next
everything
level.
She was the
epic.
first
Like,
female artist
Right.
to do videos like that.
Right,
too.
next
right.
level shit.
Yeah.
You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
telling you, and I'm inspired.
She had some
Okay.
fire ass videos.
So
for sure.
inspired,
Okay.
so inspired. Jay-Z, I love Jay-Z. So a
Oh,
lot of
yes.
people
I
get
was just listening to that
controversial with
Blueprint
me
2 up
about
here.
Jay.
Come on.
Same,
They
'cause
be
you in the
like,
South,
Pop,
'cause you
why
in the
you don't
South.
like Nas? Why you picking Jay? Why you? I love Jay.
Right.
Like I love Jay
Yeah.
from the very
That's one of my
beginning.
favorite artists,
Like
too. I
I
love
just
Jay-Z.
love him.
Top
I
five.
love
And
I
my
love
top five of all
every
time for sure.
era of
Right.
Jay-Z. I love
Right.
Jay-Z when he came out with the big ass nose and the
You like the
and the
444
dark
era?
Caesar. I
Right.
love Jay-Z when him and
She crazy.
Beyonce did they run. I love Jay-Z
Man, I ain't
when he
like that
got
album, man.
connected. You crazy as fuck.
I ain't
I
like
love
that shit.
Jay-Z when he got connected with Kanye. It's just, man, Kanye, Jay-Z and Rick. Niggas, you
Bops,
dumb?
bruh.
Come
Yeah,
on, like
yeah.
So what is it about Rick Ross?
it's everything. It's me, nigga. Like I feel like I'm dead ass the lady Rick Ross. Come take it from me. So like, no, I just feel like we both have this vibe. We both have a vibe. We both are intellectual. We both are rapping our ass off. But at the same time, like, I'm hungry to get on the Rick Ross level. Like,
Right.
I want to be the female entrepreneur. Nigga, I want to have a motherfucking dentistry, nigga. Like,
Right.
I want to have, the car, slip and slide, nigga. I'm trying to, be a part of everything he's doing. I'm inspired. But honestly, it's the fact also I'm a big ass bitch. I'm pretty as fuck. And I can rap for real.
Yeah,
you know
dope.
what I'm saying? So
that's why you on this show.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts. So who you listening to today? Like, do you listen to new music, or are you kind of like one of those people where you stuck in your era?
No.
Who's on that playlist?
Oh,
Who you listening
man.
to?
Lotto's
What new
on my
artists?
playlist.
Who said Lotto?
Shout out to Lotto.
Yeah,
Congratulations too.
Yep.
Dolce's on my playlist.
Okay.
Dolce.
I
I haven't really listened to Dolce too much.
Are you
Me either.
serious?
Yeah, I haven't dove into I mean, the anxiety.
I mean, I heard
Kehlani's
some
on
on the
my
radio.
playlist.
Yeah, Kehlani's dope. I
Yeah,
fuck with
Kehlani's
Kehlani.
She
on
fire.
my
Yeah, she
playlist.
fire.
Yo, that what was it? Folded.
Oh, that
right?
Folded. Oh,
that shit
yeah.
a lot, bro. That shit hard, bro. It reminds me of '90s R&B.
I know that
The way
hit.
it
Her
hits, but-
stay on my playlist. Her, shout out her. I love her.
Her is
Like
dope.
I said, Lotto. I said Cardi. All of them are on my play. Yo,
Who you taking,
fucking
Nicki or
the
Cardi?
Ken,
Nicki or Cardi?
Ken the Man and Cash Doll.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
like Nicki? Like,
We not
what?
listen, y'all. Let Nicki
Oh,
go on here about her business.
Oh, so let me ask you a question.
Dang.
Since you named,
I'm not. Let me tell you something. I will never disrespect Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj has paved the way for the rap game for the ladies.
True.
In the new era.
right?
What I will say is though, go ahead and bow out because you went too far. You did too much, and I'm just not. I can't co-sign with that bullshit. One thing about me is I'm a realist, and you know what I'm
let's just
saying?
keep it all
Like,
music though. Let's just.
if we talking music,
even-
she got it, but she
She's
ain't
the GOAT?
fucking with
Is she the
Cardi.
GOAT?
No, I
No?
can't give her that. Cardi to go.
Oh.
Cardi to go. Okay.
Cardi
I mean,
to go. Cardi
Cardi-
came in here and took shit over. Cardi
that
is to
album-
go.
So
Yeah.
even though
That's
Cardi,
crazy.
Between
So hold on, hold on.
Lotto and Cardi,
so even though Cardi has ghostwriters, she's still the
I
GOAT.
wouldn't give a flying fuck.
Okay,
Shit, I'm trying to be one of her ghostwriters. Cardi,
know that's
holla at
right.
me. The fuck?
Yeah.
that's what's up. I know that's right.
Damn right. We'll make this shit together.
So
I don't think she's on Nicki's level yet though.
I do
I don't think
though.
she
Let me
is.
tell you what takes her to Nicki's level. It's not okay. So if y'all want to
Like,
go,
she's right there.
if y'all want to go bar for
Right there.
bar,
Mhm.
album for album, number by number,
Right.
okay, we can say Cardi may not be 100% on Nicki's level, but what I am going to say is she came in this game. She came in a little ratchet, but then she came in the game eloquent.
Was it Love and Hip Hop or?
Yeah, she came in.
She
She came
came
in showed
in-
off with personality.
She showed off
Right,
her
yeah.
personality,
She used that to get
but
into
what I
her
will
music.
say
Yeah, she
is
gotta respect
when
that.
She
she
sold that
got
shit,
her
for sure.
foot in that door,
Right.
and I'm talking about she got her foot in that door.
Yeah,
Right.
she blew that shit
She
open.
blew that shit wide the fuck open,
Yeah.
and she did it eloquently.
Right.
Anytime you see Cardi, that bitch is
I mean, she's
stunning,
right there
man.
though, bro.
Like,
Because that
they
album
neck
did
and
crazy
neck.
numbers.
I don't care what
She
nobody
might-
say.
I
Like
mean-
Nicki caused a lot of controversy and unnecessary controversy. So
See,
it's just
Nicki
like
had
that
Lil
by
Wayne
itself.
too, man. So
I understand. I fuck with Wayne. I love Wayne.
Hey, you got to
I
right.
love Wayne, but
Hey,
Nicki fucked up.
that's why I
She
love
fucked
Cardi
America.
up.
got records.
When you
though.
fucked
She
up,
got-
you
she
fucked
got
up,
records.
nigga.
You have a right to pick who you like. You know what I'm saying?
You fucked up. She fucked
I
up.
feel
So
you.
you fuck with Cardi more than Nicki.
Yes, absolutely.
Music
I'm
wise.
standing on that.
Yeah.
Oh, so moving along. Let's get off that real quick.
Look,
so
we got shit got heat.
So you also have a record with Young Breed, who people know from Triple C's, the group with Rick Ross.
Mhm.
How did that collaboration come about?
So I'm gonna be honest. It was kind of like a surprise collab.
Okay.
So Geppetto Jackson contacted me, which is
Mhm.
one of Papa's old artists, and
Right.
he was like, Cherry Pop, what you doing today? I was like, nothing. I get off work at 6:00. He was like, oh, I'm about to send you to the studio. I want you to write me a song, a hook and a verse. He said, I want you to leave me an open verse. I was like, okay.
Right.
And he was like, I'm going to have somebody feature on it. He was like, go hard. And then he gave me a subject. He was like, I want you to write about Bel Air in a Maybach.
Okay. See,
And
that's
I
all
was
we got
like,
the
all
Bel Air
right.
on top.
So,
Right.
so that was the subject. And that evening I locked in.
Killed
Geppetto locked in with Twan Da God at Glass House. And
That's your engineer, right? You was telling me about?
Yeah. Shout out Twan Da God.
Yeah.
And yeah, that night I was in the studio with Twan and we made Bel Air in
The rest
the
is
Maybach.
history, huh?
Yeah.
I checked
That's
out
what's
that
up.
joint too. I fuck with it too. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's dope too. You know
That's the
what
one
I'm
you
saying?
sent me, right?
Right. Yeah.
That shit was hard.
Yeah.
Thank
I mean,
you.
as an
Sorry.
independent artist, you know what I'm saying, and you know,
I wrote it in 10 minutes.
right, and you working with someone that's already
That's
in
how it should be, really.
Mhm.
Yeah,
know
but you working with someone that's already
I was
in the
so
industry.
scared. I was so
Yeah.
scared. I was so scared when Geppetto called me. He was like, you're going to the studio today. I was like, okay. Like, I just played the beat and I literally wrote it. I wrote
That's
it.
dope.
So
That's
at some
what's up.
point, you made the decision to leave Myrtle Beach and
Mhm.
move to Atlanta. What made you feel like that that was the right place for you?
So this is where my homeless story come in. All right. So
Okay, I was gonna get to that, but you can go ahead.
we got to bring it in right
Okay,
here.
hey,
This is why I'm in Atlanta.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
swear to God. So
Okay, gotcha.
I was going through hard times. I lost
Mhm.
everything. I had a what do they call it? A blood transfusion. So I had to have a blood transfusion. I was hospitalized. They had to give me 4 like cc's of blood or whatever they
Damn,
call it. And so I was in the hospital for probably about 4 days. I ended up, once I got out, I lost my job. I was already struggling, but now that I lost my job, I was fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
Evictions was rolling in left and right. I would pay one, get another one, pay one, get another one, pay one, get another one, pay one. It was it wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
So that's what made me begin Cherry Pop Lashes back in 2019 because I was struggling. And so when I would get a paycheck, I was like, okay, boom, let me go ahead and put my LLC together.
Right,
Then let
right.
me go ahead and start investing in these eyelashes because I found out, about having wholesalers that you can buy shit in quantity.
Right.
And so that's what I began to do. And I just began to brand. I would go out. I would sell it in the neighborhood. I would sell it in the hoods. I was at the hair store with my shit outside the hair store. Shout out S&J in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. They used to let me, sell my shit. They wanted me to bring it in the stores, but at the time I didn't have the type of credentials and shit that they needed from me.
Right,
So
right.
I wasn't that
The
experienced.
paperwork pretty much.
Right. So, I mean, I had an LLC, but far as like, you have to have barcoding license.
Yeah.
You have to, it's a lot of stuff that comes with having a brand.
Right.
So I wasn't prepared all the way. I was half-assed. So I was still selling them shits out my trunk. I would go to like I said, boutiques, and they would buy the shit in quantity.
Right.
I had a girl that was doing my nails. She would buy my shit in bulk and sell them in her nail salon. So yeah, it was going crazy, but that created a platform for me to not only create a name, but also start doing my music.
Right.
But in the mix of all of that going on, I was becoming homeless.
Gotcha.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot. And so
it's hard to balance.
yeah, so I just
sometimes.
remember looking at the last eviction that I was gonna take. I was like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, we ain't gonna make it.
Right.
So I moved out my own apartment. Them bitches ain't had to put me out.
Right.
Before the next eviction like really hit again, I was like, man, let's go. Let's go. Everybody get your shoes, everybody get your shirt, get your coat, get your good coat.
Right.
And we left and I took my kids and myself to a shelter.
Yeah.
And this is all you by
sometimes,
yourself, like, so you doing you got kids with you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, look, bounce back though.
Right.
Yeah, the
So
bounce
God is
back.
good.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Crazy.
yeah.
Legendary.
I got a opportunity. So it was like COVID-19 time when
Yeah.
COVID really
A lot
hit.
of us got our opportunities around.
Woo!
Yeah. That's
So COVID-19 time. The people put me out the shelter, man. They put me in a homeless situation.
Damn.
And so the police got involved. They took my kids, y'all.
Damn.
They took my kids. My kids
I
was
know
in
that was
DSS
hard.
custody for like 2 years.
You have your kids
Okay.
now, though,
Oh
right?
hell yeah!
Okay,
Yeah.
God is
Yeah,
Oh
good.
yeah,
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 God is
yeah,
good.
yeah.
God.
So I
That
went
was
through a
probably motivation
whole.
like
It
you
was
never
it was
seen in
crazy.
your
Hell
life.
yeah! But
Yeah,
it
yeah.
never stopped me. It never deterred me from doing the
Right.
music.
Right.
While I was here in Atlanta, I was still over there at the time. It was Plugged In Studios. I was
Right.
over there with Twan Da God. I was
Right.
working.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna stop, even
Right,
while
right.
I was fighting getting them kids back. Like
Right.
it was motion though. Yeah.
Yeah, God is good, and I'm glad that you
Facts.
got through that. You know, you're a strong Black woman, and I respect
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, yeah. So,
So, what were some of the first opportunities you had here in Atlanta? You know, when you first started doing music, like, what were some of the first people you worked with? Anybody, you know, that we would know? Like,
Just like early on, just like the people that plugged in, Twan Da God
yeah,
and Aaron.
and that's from
Okay.
Glass House Studios.
Yeah, they're now
Okay.
they're now in Glass House.
And you still work there
Hell
at Glass
yeah.
House? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Twan just did he did Bel Air in the Maybach.
okay.
Twan did that. Yeah.
Right.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What was your first experience like in the studio down here?
I was wild because in Myrtle Beach we only had we had what 3 studios. There's like
Okay.
DC, this guy we call DC.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's this guy called Wiz Kid Germ,
Okay.
and then there's Aries.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So it's just a couple of. I mean, there's some in Conway, South Carolina too, but
Mhm.
it's a handful of studios that a lot of the what I would say structured artists
Right.
use.
Right.
And so coming to Atlanta, studios was bigger, studios
it
was
was a different
better,
experience.
motherfuckers was more connected.
What was the first studio? Do you remember?
The first studio in Atlanta? I can't remember the name of it, but I think it was in Marietta. It was in Cobb County.
Okay.
Cobb County.
Right.
What's
Somewhere
the
out in Cobb
Because
County.
I know I
can't
met you.
remember.
I met you at our studio, Patchwerk.
Pat.
Oh, I've definitely been to Patchwerk.
Yeah.
Patchwerk just did the hottest single.
Oh,
Patchwerk just did Pulling Up.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I fuck with Patchwerk
Yeah,
too
we're
as
gonna get to that
well.
too
We
later.
just I was just up there with Hef and a couple. I think he had an album release party for one of his artists, so I
Right.
was there as well for that. But yeah, Patchwerk, shout out Patchwerk.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you got your music played by the Coalition DJs in Carolina chapter at 808 Studios. What did that feel like hearing your music played in that environment for the first time by all those DJs?
I'm gonna be honest. I was in that moment. I was kind of like oblivious to the game. Like I was just like, okay, like I didn't know how big the coalition was.
Right,
I didn't know
right.
how big, how
Right,
serious this shit is.
Right.
So I think I just was. I was grateful, and I think again, I didn't know the impact that the coalition came with.
Right.
So
how important do you think DJs are?
oh,
to,
they're
like, get in,
super
like-
important. When I tell y'all,
Nowadays,
at least
too.
all
With all the
any
technology
DJ
right
that
now.
works with me,
Mhm.
I try to be, like we become friends.
Right.
But I try to make sure that I shout out my DJs by name
Right.
when I'm doing shows. Like even if I don't know the DJ's name,
Right.
I'll turn around while I'm on the mic. Hey, before I ask him to drop my song. Hey DJ, what's your name?
Right.
All right, DJ, drop
It's
my
like
shit.
in-house
Hey,
DJs.
I mean, DJ, in the house DJ, whatever.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
whatever. Like
So that's good. So you know
gotta
important.
pay your
So now
respect.
you know
So
how
you-
important the DJs are.
Absolutely. It's so many DJs behind me. I got Fleet DJs.
Shout
I
out to
got
DJs started hip hop.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Fleet DJs.
Shout out to the Fleet DJs. Shout out to the coalition.
Shout out to Coalitions.
Absolutely.
DJ
Shout out,
Funky.
who else we got behind me? Core DJs.
Shout out to Core DJs too.
QCs.
Yes, sir.
I'm mixed in with some of the QC DJs. I mean, shout out to everybody. Yeah.
So from your perspective, do you think it's harder for women to break into hip hop compared to men?
No. I think this. I think a lot of women, I think a lot of women are under the influence that if they pop some pussy, suck some good dick, do a porno,
Right.
Mhm.
they gonna make it.
Mm.
Right. Especially nowadays, so
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
about
it's
it,
bigger
Talk
than
about
that.
that.
It's
Exactly.
bigger than that. I feel
Mm.
like me, like I ain't had to do all that.
That's
Like,
right.
I'm be honest,
You let
I
the
ain't had
music
to do
speak
all
for
that.
itself.
Exactly.
Like I came in here, like I came in,
Don't sell
I
yourself.
came in this
Right.
bitch
You know what I
limping.
mean?
I'm not gonna lie, I came in this bitch limping at first.
Don't sell yourself.
But
That's
once I
right.
got my munions,
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Right.
Couldn't tell you nothing.
I paid my way. I
Mhm.
didn't try to suck dick for
Right.
a feature
Right.
or
Right.
to get ahead or
Right. Yeah.
I
I mean,
didn't
that
do
sucks
that.
that females
I
gotta
just
go through
paid
that
my
shit.
way
It's a lot
through
of
it.
I hate hearing that
and
shit.
it's crazy
Yeah.
because you know
That shit's fucked up.
it's a lot of that going on. Too.
It is. It is. Now I ain't never saying I ain't never sucked a real nigga dick, but I'm
mean,
just
that's
saying
different,
like
but, you know,
it wasn't
right,
for
right.
nothing. It was because
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
wanted to suck
Right.
that nigga dick.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
yeah, like
Right. Right.
yeah.
You ain't you saying you didn't do it because you was trying to climb any ladders.
Right.
No,
You know.
I ain't had to do that.
Yeah.
I
Right.
didn't.
Right. Right. Yeah.
I
Respect
paid.
to that.
I just paid.
So you feel like the industry puts women in boxes, certain boxes, and you know, like you gotta check this box in order to make it to this level as a female
I
in
mean,
the industry.
yes and no, no and yes. Of course, the industry is the industry,
Mhm.
and if you don't understand what the industry comes with, then I suggest you not get involved because it's a very clear line of what comes with the industry.
Right.
It's sex,
Right.
it's money,
Right.
it's drugs.
I mean, it's always
It's a
been
lot
sex,
of
drugs,
shit
and rock and
involved,
roll
like
since the
right.
beginning
So
days of music,
if
you
you're
know?
not ready for that,
Mhm.
then I suggest don't get involved. But what I'm saying is I'm gonna say this. A lot of people act like from some of the stories I hear,
Mhm.
a lot of people act like they were conjured into something, but you really wasn't. You know
Oh, you
what the
do this
fuck
and you'll
going
get this,
on.
and you do this and
Right,
you
like
don't
you
get
know
that.
what the fuck
Like,
going on. So
yeah,
Right.
like
tricking
you're
females.
right.
Like,
Like
yeah,
come
yeah,
on,
yeah.
like you know what's going on. So either
That's
you
some
gonna do
bullshit.
it or you not.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's some bullshit.
Yeah. Right.
And that's it.
I
Like
can't-
that's
I
how I
can't
feel about the
fuck
whole
with that
Cassie
shit.
and Diddy thing. Like,
Right.
come on, Cass. Like
I mean, he did give her some
I
bops though.
understand he did some shit to you, but come on, Cass. You was down, bitch. You was down. Don't act like
Yeah.
I mean, that
you
song's
was
gonna be
down at
played
first.
forever.
So
Mm-hmm.
That first
Yeah.
single, that little doo, 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 that always like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
but
that's gonna be around for
I'm
life.
just saying, don't be out here trying to make these niggas look bad when you was
Right.
bitch, you was down, ho. You
That's
was down.
Hey,
That-
so
yeah,
look.
that's a touchy subject.
Look,
I'm just saying. I'm
there's
just
a
being honest.
there's a song that you have. I stumbled across on your IG page,
Mhm.
and I had to go back to it. 'Cause like, man, this shit hard. It's called Pulling Up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like that joint, and you know, for the people watching who may not, you know, heard it,
Mhm.
can you give us a quick acapella from that record? But look, I think I want to start off the hook.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Go
Just
ahead.
we just gonna have a little
All
fun.
right.
Gonna crack the bottle open.
We can.
Okay, yeah,
And
so,
can, yeah.
But I'm gonna start it a little bit. Okay. She
Okay.
got the streets on fire. Let her
Me
cook.
cook.
She got the streets on fire.
They so fucking shook.
She got the streets on fire.
Let me cook.
She got the streets on fire.
They so fucking shook.
She got the streets on fire.
Let me cook.
She got the streets on fire.
They so fucking shook.
She got the streets on fire.
Let me cook.
She got the streets on fire.
They so fucking shook. This ain't no race, bitch. I'm here and I'm pulling up. 5% tint windows on my Bentley truck.
Come on.
Applying pressure, man. These bitches need to give it up.
Okay.
My whole crew got them glizzies. Hold them toolies up.
Mm.
Wasn't checking for me, bitch, and now I'm on demand.
Okay.
Tell them bitches they can't kick it. I'm not Jackie Chan.
Okay.
Had them steppers out here spinning like a cellophane. Bitches watching and plotting, but need a different plan. It feel good at the top when you come from zero. I pull up at the spot, kind of like I'm Debo. And now I don't play with no ops. I shoot them like they free throws. Whole team is on fire. They bust you like a peephole. I got the streets on fire. Let me cook.
That's my shit right there.
Yeah, you sent me that one too. That shit's hard for sure.
Okay, yeah. So what inspired you to write that? Because when I first heard it, you know what I mean, I ain't gonna be real. I heard the glow, you know what I mean, let me cook. But then I was like, hold on.
Did that inspire this song?
But it's different. It's different though because the way she
It's got the same flow and cadence a little bit.
So
but
when
the way-
I heard the beat,
No,
I'm
the
gonna
beat
be
is
honest.
different. Now your beat is
The
different.
beat is different, yeah. It's
Right,
Like,
so-
you don't have that Memphis
Yeah.
like sound on the.
Right.
Flow shit is just to let me cook. You know what I mean? Hers is different because the hook is longer.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, nah, I like that shit. Put that shit out.
So what happened was I honestly was walking around my house listening to this beat. And at the time of listening to the beat, I only had the streets on fire.
Right.
So I was like, I got the streets on fire. I just kept doing that. Streets
I
on
could hear her
fire.
on like a remix.
So
That shit be
then-
fire.
That would be dope.
So then I'm gonna be honest, my little girls was like, let me cook.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
My
see.
little
So it
girls
makes
came
sense.
up
You
with
gotta give them
the
some
let me
credit. They get the
cook.
credit.
Yeah,
Yep,
so I was
yep,
like,
yep.
oh
Okay.
yeah, let me
Yep.
cook.
That's right.
I got the streets on fire. So when the girls said let me cook, I was like, but that's kind. I did think of the Glorilla when once my little girls inserted that, but I was just like, shit, it ride like.
Right.
Yeah, y'all right. Let me cook.
Right.
I got it. So yeah, it became that. But my little girls came up with that little shit. So.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
So listen, since we got the bottle of Bel Air of your choice, let's pour everybody a glass.
Yeah, shout out Bel Air. It's
So we're gonna
always
switch it up this
Bel
time,
Air.
ladies and gents.
Yeah. Just lady.
We're gonna do something called Champagne Wishes.
Okay.
Me and the co-host.
Can I
Yeah,
pour
yeah,
y'all?
Yeah.
Where's y'all glass? Where y'all glass at?
We're both gonna ask you 2 questions, right?
Mhm.
We're gonna ask you what you wish for,
Mm.
and we just want real answers.
I don't know if y'all really ready, but go ahead.
I know we just want real answers. What you
Okay,
wish
I'm
for.
gonna tell you.
You know what I mean?
Don't get mad.
But
Are
we're gonna take
are
a
you
sip first.
drinking?
Hey,
You're not
your
drinking.
glass.
Oh shit! Yeah. I'll take a little bit of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, he's in there.
Appreciate that.
Sip a little
He's
bit,
in there.
drink a little bit.
Locked in. I'm
Yeah,
locked
our
in.
co-host is locked in.
Right.
Yes, sir. Okay, we all gonna take a sip first.
Got the champagne. I never tried this. What's this?
This is Bel Air.
It's Bel Air.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
Told me she
Rose
she told me she liked that Bel
That's your
Air.
drink of choice.
Yeah,
Rose.
yeah.
Okay,
Since she's
okay.
our first female
Sure.
guest, we had to do it right.
Y'all not gonna shortchange me. All right.
All right, let's go. We're gonna
Huh?
we gonna do
Toast
cheers
to-
first. Toast to the first lady
Yes.
on his Ear for Music show.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts. Big
Let's
facts.
do it.
Yeah, not bad. Not
Okay,
bad.
not bad. Ooh,
The
nice.
bubbles went. down.
Went down the wrong way.
All right. So what's one thing you wish for your music career in the next year?
What's for as far as my music career
In the next year.
in the next year?
Be honest. What you wish for?
What's your short term?
No,
Go.
honestly, I genuinely pray. I pray
That's right.
that one of my records really hit and just take fire and
You
go
hear it on the radios.
crazy.
Yeah.
And
Viral.
yes,
I can hear it,
people
too.
is just
I can hear it,
they
too.
at me.
You know what you
I
gotta
ain't got
do?
to pay
If
them.
you
They
can't see a
at
TikTok
me.
being made to it,
Yeah,
I'm telling you now, it's a different social media now, man.
right,
Like
right,
you get you one that you can see, and you got your girls too. Like you can
Right.
see a dance to it.
right.
Right.
So
Anything's possible
I
these
pray
days.
Them
that
kids gonna tell
we
you.
really. I feel like I got hits, but I need the world to make
Right.
it known that I have hits. So
Right.
I want something to catch fire.
It's gonna
Like,
come too.
I need it to catch fire.
Because you got the flow, you got the cadence. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know how to ride
Yeah,
a beat.
yeah.
You
She's
know
got
what I
some
mean?
bops. for
Because
sure.
even that pulling up, even though you did it a cappella,
Mhm.
but when they hear it behind that beat,
Oh, it's
so
Yeah.
hard.
it's
You know what I'm
sick,
saying?
man.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got skills. So
Thank you.
Facts.
I have another
Facts.
question.
Mhm.
All right. So what's one thing you wish people understood about you that they don't see yet?
That I come in peace.
Right, right.
I come in peace.
Good
A lot of
vibes.
people, okay, so you hear my music and I know I have this
Aggressive.
confidence, this
Mhm.
aggressiveness.
Yeah.
Right.
You're
And
aggressive
so
for sure.
it makes people just feel like I'm a bitch.
Right. You
know
think it
what I'm saying?
intimidates people a lot?
I think it
Yeah.
intimidates
Right.
people. It intimidates
Because they think you like that in real life, but
right in
it's-
real
it's
life.
like acting. It's
Like
the
I
same.
swear to God, y'all, in real life, I'm a mother.
Right.
Right.
I be at the house
Right. You
cleaning
chill.
toilets,
Chilling, yeah.
I
Real
be
life.
cooking
Real life shit.
food.
Right.
Real
Some
life
real
duties.
shit.
You know what
Real
I'm
life
saying?
duties.
Like, I'm really a sweet young
Right.
lady.
Yeah.
Just don't piss me
Right.
off.
And I applaud
you
that.
know, so yeah,
I
I'm
applaud
very
that.
intelligent. I'm
Yeah.
very down to earth.
Mhm.
Just don't piss me off.
Yeah, a single mother, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, taking
Yeah.
care of the household, taking care of the kids,
Mhm.
and still on the grind with this music.
Yeah.
I applaud that, and that's why I wanted you on this show because I
You found a formula.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Once you
Yeah.
find a formula with balance,
Right,
and the
right.
balance, like
It took some time to find balance.
you got to
because,
move
you know,
different because you got kids too.
Right,
so,
right, right,
you know,
right.
Like you
So
can't
certain
move like the
things,
young
yeah.
bucks move out here.
Right.
Like
and see, that's why I said it's people be making an excuse because here it is.
right,
She's a single mother, right?
right,
With kids.
exactly.
And I see her on Instagram, and I just seen her.
She working.
And not only is she just doing music, she's doing skits. I seen
yeah.
that you did
yeah.
you did a skit with what's his name, Shorty.
Yeah,
Shout out to I haven't seen him in a minute. Yeah,
Right,
shout out to
right,
Shorty,
right,
Shorty.
right.
Huh?
It's on TikTok.
I seen her on Instagram.
That's all.
Right,
Okay,
right.
yeah.
So I've
okay.
done skits with Shawty. I've done skits. I've been in background for Wayne, the Wayne series,
Okay.
Country Wayne.
Oh, that's dope.
I've done stuff with Desi Banks.
Okay, that's
I've
dope. Right.
done, oh man,
Yo,
I've
shout
done
out
so
to Desi
much
Banks.
stuff.
Shout out. He's hilarious.
Funny as
Yeah.
shit.
Yes,
Right.
I've been working.
Funny as
I've
shit.
been working.
I like that. You know
I
what
be
I'm saying?
working.
Right. So let's get
All
back
right,
to this
so
champagne whiskey
I got a couple questions.
Okay.
All right. So what's one thing you wish you could change about the industry? If you could change one thing, somebody came and said they snapped their fingers and that's changed completely. Like what's one thing you would change about the industry, the music industry? Champagne ain't that bad.
I don't know. I would kick out the frauds, bro. Like
The who?
the frauds. I wouldn't let no
Yeah.
frauds in.
No, that's right.
Because a lot of times, like a lot of people don't make it where they should have made it because they fucked around with a fraud.
Right.
They poured into a dream, a facade, and
Right.
these niggas don't be real. Like we was just touching on that situation with woo woo and woo woo
Right.
earlier.
Right,
You
right,
feel me?
right.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And people will fall in love with a facade. And I feel like if there wasn't so many frauds allowed into the industry, a lot of people would have made it a lot further. Because think about it, if you telling me you gonna do this and do that for me, and you got this credibility and you can
Right.
do that, you know what I'm saying? And I pour into that because I'm a hungry artist.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
then later on, I don't get nothing out of it.
Yeah,
like,
nah, that's
Because
not how it works.
That's your blood,
That's not
sweat.
how it
That's your
works.
blood, sweat, and
Right,
tears. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
but-
That's
right.
you
your
on the
whole
But
life.
you gotta
That's
get.
you on
I
the
feel
front-
like
that's
get
you
the
on the front
frauds
line.
out the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Get the frauds out the way. Let them get them niggas out the way.
You
If
saying
they-
it's more about being viral now than the music itself?
I
Like,
mean, yeah, you definitely gotta keep up your content.
'cause you know,
definitely
kids
gotta
are
stay
the
relevant.
listeners
Oh, of
of the
course.
music.
Right, you-
Everything out. The kids are.
You
the
gotta
ones
stay
that
relevant. You
Judge
definitely
and
gotta
tell the
stay
world
relevant.
if the shit's fire or not.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm
You
saying?
gotta stay relevant. So you gotta be in their face. You gotta do
Right.
the content. You gotta do the skits.
Right.
You gotta do the background acting. You gotta
Yeah,
do
yeah.
the main role
Right.
acting because you're building
Mm.
a image.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep that
And that's
image.
what also makes you a triple threat, or you know what I mean, because you could do
Yeah.
different things. You're not just
Right,
relying
right.
on music. You know what I
Right.
mean?
You have to be
Right, right.
let me tell you something. You pour more into this music than you get out.
Come on, you already know what it is. You know
You
what it
put
is.
more money in this shit than you get
Talk
out
that
when
shit.
it comes to the music.
See, at least you understand
Your
that
money
shit.
is in doing that background casting for $200.
Mm.
Your money might be fucking doing a Desi Banks skit for $50,
Right.
bitch.
Right.
Because you might not make $50 for a whole year off the music.
Off the music, right?
You
right,
might not, because you only getting a penny off the fucking music. Nigga. Like, this shit's real. So, like, yes, you pour into the music, definitely, by all means. But just know that the work, the checks that's going to get cut to you,
Right.
it's going to come off your residuals. It's going to come off of your placements. It's going to come off of doing music,
Right.
movies. It's going
Right.
to come off acting. That's where your money coming from. I'm just being honest.
And you
It's
gotta
not
have
the
Multiple
music.
lanes, like you.
Not till you really, like I said, get a song that catch fire.
Right.
You think that's only good to do once you've mastered one area? You know what I'm saying? Versus,
No,
when you're first getting started doing like 10 different things. You think that?
No. The reason I say that is because, again, you're building a portfolio,
Mm.
Right.
right? So is again, it's bigger than the music. The music is not gonna get you paid right away. You
I'm
have
glad
to
she
have
understands
under
that. Oh, man.
other avenues. Let me tell
Right.
y'all something. I DoorDash.
Mm-hmm.
I do cash rides.
Talk that shit.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I was working the 9 to 5. I just quit the 9 to 5, but I was working the 9 to 5.
You gotta do something with the music while you're still coming up.
Hoping.
Bills don't go away.
Yeah, you gotta do. It's a lot of grinding.
Yeah,
And
that's just real shit.
And I want to
Unless you
say
got
this.
connections or you know your
I might be
grandfather
connected in
is
this industry.
record executive.
I might have people that fuck with me hard body in this industry,
Right.
but none of that shit means shit when you a broke artist.
And
like
that's
them
right.
niggas not fucking with you if you broke.
Right.
And that's some
they
real
gotta
shit.
pay for everything. Like
Right.
Yeah, and listen, that's some real shit.
they want to
because
see initiative too.
The bills don't stop coming.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm glad you spoke on that, because there's a lot of artists out there, you know what I'm saying? They be like thinking this shit like, nah, this is a grind.
Yeah.
This is a hustle. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you really got to have a passion for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to have patience.
Yeah.
But if you like,
Some people might not have caught a hit album till 8 years into them pushing and promoting and promoting and pushing and pushing and promoting. Some people it might have took 10 years. Some people it might have took only 5 years. Everybody's timing is different.
Not to where I like
to know that like, especially when I hear like a lot of dudes do this. Like they'll be like, I ain't working. I'm just push my music. I'm just do my music. Like, do you realize how much money it take to do this music shit? Like you paying to go.
You know how much these
go to the
sessions
club, perform.
Right.
Hourly
to record,
to
do photo shoots to promote yourself. Right. Come on, man, you got
the world don't stop spinning because you rapping. Like
so
you
it really don't.
So until you get it, you know, you gotta
that artist that
gotta work.
You don't have to say no name, but that artist that's saying that. So I'm wondering where he stays at. I mean, does he have a phone? Does he have rent? You know what I mean? Does he have kids?
No, he's staying with the bitches.
Oh, okay, that's another story.
That's the niggas that get the bitches that's gonna take care of everything, and they gonna pursue their music career, and they promise them bitches that when they blow up, they gonna buy them a body.
That only lasts for a minute, but we're gonna get off that. We'll save that for another episode.
All right, so I got one more question. Mm-hmm. So what's one personal wish for yourself that you have, you know, outside of music, outside of the industry, like a life goal? Where you can say I'm comfortable in life.
Ask me this. Me and my daughter was just talking about this. I swear to God.
It's a good question for sure.
All right.
She was like, "Ma, I asking anyway." Same type of situation. I need this body on T. Now listen, I want to do bare minimum work. I work out a little bit, just a little bit. But listen, let's go ahead and get this sleeve. Let's go ahead and move this fat. I need to build me a body like Build-A-Bear out this bitch. That's like one of my personal wishes. It is what it is. I want my titties sitting up because right now they on African sandbag mode and we need them hoes up to the top. I need nipple rings. I need, you know what I'm saying? I need a motherfucking, motherfucking goddamn silhouettes out this motherfucker. So yeah.
You know what? I respect that because you're comfortable in your own skin, right?
Yeah.
And here we are live and we're on air and you want to make changes, and
I do,
and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think a lot of people, should embrace their body, embrace themselves. There's nothing wrong with.
It's about what you feel on the inside.
Yeah, feel on the inside. And not only that, like you said, it's all about health too.
Oh yeah,
but there's nothing
health
wrong
as well for sure.
Because you're a pretty woman, right?
Thank
so
you.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to be in a shape and knowing that there's some things that I want to work on.
I've wore this fat suit for a long time. This is what I'm gonna say. I've been a big girl all my life. Even I told you how active I was. I was in NJROTC. I played softball. I've always been fat as fuck. You understand me? Right. I was the biggest girl in NJROTC. My pants had to be customized, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
And then running shit though.
But I did the same work that the skinny people did. You know, I did the same PT. I ran the same track. I did the same stadiums. I had to put in the same work. Right. But it's been an issue. It's been something I've been trying to work on. And it's just the shit not falling off.
But you know what?
We got to.
I ain't gonna lie.
We got to take a shortcut.
I know, but if you do anything, don't do too much because I can't. I'm not gonna lie. I can't see you If it's
I tell people all the time though, I ain't trying to Lil Kim. Now,
Okay,
I love
okay,
Lil Kim. I
okay.
love Lil Kim,
Okay.
but somebody in the team should have told her to
Right.
slow down.
Right.
Stop.
right.
That's enough.
Man, you know, I
Well,
think
that's-
some of the like I feel
Um,
like some of the like pictures we see is just be doctored up and stuff like that.
I don't know,
Because-
but whoa, man,
Hey,
the
man.
Lil Kim. I remember to the Lil
I
Kim we
know.
see. Damn.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
All I'm saying is somebody could have told her to stop. That's it.
Right.
So it's not gonna get to that point for me.
Got you.
I still want to be plus size because I got the cherry pop lingerie.
Right,
I
right,
got the
right.
plus
Lingerie
size
line, right.
lingerie,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah. So that with that branded, but I want to be sculpted. I
Got
want to
you.
be sculpted.
That's $1 billion industry too.
And I want to
I
see
know.
my
That's a lot of
pussy
money
by
to-
next
a
year.
lot of money you can make,
Did y'all
you know?
hear me?
What'd you
Wait,
say?
y'all talking too much. I
Say
want
it
to see
again.
my vagina by next year. When I'm standing in the mirror, I need to see straight pussy. All I see right now is fufa. I need pussy
Okay.
by next year.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you heard her, ladies and gents. That's what she wants to see. And I guess it's gonna
Straight
happen.
pussy. Yeah.
But before we wrap things up, Cherry Pop, let the people know where they can follow you and stay connected with everything you've got going on.
So I'm so heavy on Instagram. You can follow me at the only cherry pop. So that's TheOnlyCherryPop on Instagram. My Facebook is Cherry Pop Edmonds.
Okay.
It's Cherry Pop together. It's not two words. So it's Cherry Pop and then my last name Edmonds. On Facebook, I think I'm Cherry Pop Edmonds on TikTok. I don't do too much on TikTok.
Any new music
Um,
projects?
so the
anything you
newest
working
song
on?
is Bel Air
Right
in the
now, let 'em know what's
Maybach
going on.
with
Bel Air
Young
and the Maybach.
Breeze.
Bel Air
So
and the Maybach.
yeah, that's the newest
That's
song.
the-
I'm actually writing some things myself right now.
Mhm.
But I haven't gotten back in the stew. But you know, I'm cooking.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So Cherry Pop, I want to thank you for taking your time out because I know you have kids and you got a lot of like so many hustles and I respect that and I want to thank you for coming to our show and I just want to wish you nothing but success.
Thank you.
Facts.
Keep
Facts.
grinding, keep
Keep
pushing.
going. Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? You dope and yeah, put that pen because I think not only as an artist I could see you as a writer. You know
Thank
what I mean?
you.
So,
Yeah, I
'cause
would
you
love
started off
that.
as that first. So.
I would
know what
love
I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah, hell
Yeah, so this is another episode of His Here for Music. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
It's
You
a whole
dig?
lot of pop shit. We got Bel Air
Yes,
in the
sir.
building.
Cherry Pop. You know
Yeah.
what it is.
Fuego, fuego, fuego.